Well, hi guys and girls, Emma again. Welcome back to the spare room. Actually, we're in here at the 3D printer bench. No real camera mount or anything, so I'm sort of improvising with a broom propped in the corner and a clamp on it. But Mr. Pete 222, Lyle Peterson on YouTube. I'm sure you've all heard of him and seen his videos. He did a video about Kennedy tool chests. I'm lucky enough to have a Kennedy, a brand new Kennedy that was given to me, and I feel pretty privileged about that. But some of them in Mr. Pete's video are missing this draw pull. It's a fairly simple thing. You just turn it 45 degrees and it just pops out, pops back in. I thought, well, he's got a 3D printer and I've got a vernier and a spare couple of hours with a CAD program. I thought, well, let's make one and send him the file. So I'll put the file on Thingiverse. The file's down the bottom in the description. These are all sort of prototypes. The first one was a bit thin in the walls here. If we have a look, I might just slip this one out. Probably it's not a good idea to take the good ones you've got out too many times, but this just goes quarter of a turn and it pops out and you've got a square hole and two little round holes. And that's what it looks like. I've tried to duplicate that as well as I possibly could, and that's the one that I've ended up with. I've printed it upside down on a raft with support around the top rim there, and that gives a nice finish on the top there. And the diamond, of course, is probably not something you can really replicate with 3D printing. But mine's not too shabby, I think. That goes in there like that. Just the same on the back. I never had any brown filament, but that's not too shabby. I like that. I've got another one printing, and when that's done we're going to show you sort of how I set it up and how it come out of the machine. It's not far away. But this is sort of leads me into the whole competition, tool making competition and the rules this year, and people have said this sounds interesting, but it's open to all sorts of interpretation, and that's what's fun about it. Interpret it how you like, and we're not going to really judge you too much on the rules. It's to get you thinking, and it's to make it fun. So if you've got a interesting interpretation of the rules, and I know there are people who do, this isn't really a tool, or I used a bolt as well, or put a video up, show us. There's Chris Anderson has put a video up this week. Go and check out his channel, Old Iron Shops. Great friend, nice guy, really good channel. He does a lot of pattern making, really worth a look. Go and check out his channel. He's put a video up. I'll put a link down there as well. Entry in the competition, making a pattern. No one knows what it is. You've got to go and guess. Have a guess, see what you can find out, see what you can work out. It's an interesting looking piece. But this is basically covers all the rules. It's a tool, or it's part of a tool, and it's out of one piece of stock. It would make a good video maybe. Get thinking about it. You've got 4 weeks yesterday. The 19th, today is it's just gone the 21st, so you've got till the 19th, which is when I fly out to America. That's the cut-off date traditionally. So get in and work it out. There's also a video I'm going to try and upload. Chris at Shadowdog 500 has put together a package of GoPro parts. It's pretty comprehensive. There's some good gear there. It's better gear than most people kind of have to shoot YouTube videos. It's better gear than I've got. You should be set if you win this competition. So get a bit of imagination going. Interpret the rules a little bit creative if you like. We're not going to judge you on that. If you've got a video that's fun and entertaining, you're probably going to win. But at this stage, there's pretty high odds because there aren't a lot of entries yet. 4 weeks left. Anyway, check out Chris's video. I'll put a link to the playlist. Check out all the videos. Go and give him some love. There's some really good entries there. Some complicated entries. There's a multi-fix tool holder, which is quite an interesting project. This is as close as I've got. I printed this, but there's not enough fill in it and the piece broke off. So I might print another one. That's an indicator holder for my tool post. Something I really need on a launch lathe because you're constantly setting up the compound. But that's this afternoon's project, probably, is to print another one of those. There's a device for measuring surface flatness from Robin Hood's Eddie. That's a pretty inspiring video. Other highlights, there's a chipping hammer from Malcolm Lincoln. That's a pretty good video. Chirpy's Tinkering's made a set of B blocks, which is also a good video. Greens and Machines have made a couple of bicycle wheel wrenches for a push bike. That's a great little video. Bill Lighters made a couple of fishtail gauges, all by hand. He set himself that task. It's a pretty interesting video too. So go and take a look at the playlist, give him some love, think about what you can do, get a video up. 20 minutes. Theoretically, one piece of material, one piece of stock. That doesn't really, we're going to say, count screws and bolts and fasteners and things like that. But interpret it how you can. The reality is that you've got a chance no matter what your idea is. So get it in, make it quick, make the video fun, make it worth looking at, and you're in with the run. So there we go. This is finished now. If we break that off, it's probably going to leave the raft there, I think. No, it's not. Not this time. You see we put a raft around there, and just support around the bottom there is all it needs, I think. And the raft will give you a nice finish on the back. So there we go. That's the final iteration. I think it's a little bit thinner around there. That should be good. So if you need one, or if you're missing one, download the file, print it off, let me know. If you're missing one and you're going to the summer bash, let me know and I'll bring you one, I'll print one. So there we go. I might have a couple in my pocket as well, so just let me know if you're off to the bash. Big thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, all that sort of stuff. Check out my Patreon videos. That's a pretty exciting little build. It's going to be probably a couple of months off actually being on YouTube, I've decided, so being available for everyone else to watch. So if you're looking for something to watch, $4 a month, it's well worth the trouble. Thanks Mr. Pete for some awesome videos too. really enjoyed the Kennedy Toolbox video, and I couldn't leave a comment because comments are disabled. But there's the file if you want to print one. If you don't have any luck with it, I'll print you one and send you one. Thanks for watching, and be kind to each other.